Um,
Right.
okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for having me back here. Today, I'll be talking about copywriting for beginners, how to get started first. I am Fatimah Oguntola once again, and I'm presently an intern at Virtual Assistants Nigeria Unite. So the first slide we have is the overview of what we'll be covering. What is copywriting? Okay, copywriting has to do with writing a copy or writing text in such a way that to persuade an individual to take an action. It has to do with you trying to motivate people or trying to persuade them to take an action by either clicking a link or by scheduling a consultation or by donating to a course or by purchasing a product. That is what copywriting entails. So the next one is types of copywriting. We have different types of copywriting. We have the PR copywriting. That has to do with public response copywriting. It has to do with you telling the audience or those you are passing the message across to take action, either by clicking a link or by purchasing the product. We have the technical copywriting. That one deals with complex aspect of writing. We have the email copywriting. We have the direct response copywriting. We have the brand copywriting. We have the product description copywriting. For example, when you want to purchase a product, you see that they will give the description of the product. Oh, this is what you gain when you buy this product. These are the advantages, these are the benefits, and so on. So we have the content copywriting, we have the SEO copywriting, social media copywriting, and so on. We have several of them, but these are just the little I'll be covering. Okay, now who is a copywriter? A copywriter is a person, a professional writer that writes text or copy that is used for marketing or promotional, that is used as a marketing or promotional material. Then who uses copywriters? Copywriters can be used by different brands. It can be used in two major sections in what we call B2B and also B2C. Now, B2B has to do with business to business, and also B2C has to do with business to consumer. The B2C, I'll be talking about the B2C first. Now, B2C, like I said, it has to do with business to consumer. That is where a company is selling directly to the final consumer. Example is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is a company that manufactures soft drink. They produce soft drink and they sell to those who are going to consume them. So we can call them that a B2C. And in such as a copywriter working for such company, you try to list the product and describe it in such a way that it will captivate the attention of the consumer. Oh, what will I gain if I buy this product? What is the benefit? What is the advantage in buying it? So as a copywriter writing for a B2C company, you must be able to captivate the attention of the consumer or of the audience. We have the B2B, that's business to business companies. So as a copywriter working for a business to business company, like business to business has to do with those who are selling their products to another business that will now utilize it into their own final goods. Example is those into technology, those who make machines. Definitely as somebody making machine, like those making a book producing machine, they will sell to the book producing company that will purchase from them. So such company has to look for a good copywriter that will be able to convince the other business owner, that is the book manufacturing company, that, oh, if you buy this machine, it will be able to print like 200 copies within 1 hour. So in such case, you'll be able to, because there are different machines that can be used to perform such purpose. But what is now the benefit of me buying this machine for my production? You should be able to convince the other business in that regard. Next slide. Okay, the elements of great copy. Now, for you to write a great copy that can captivate the attention of your readers, there are some elements you must follow. The first one is you knowing exactly what you are selling. What are you selling? What do you want people what is that thing that you are selling to people? Then, for example, maybe you are a blogger and you want to be writing copies that will capture, maybe like you want to be creating content that will capture the attention of, you have to focus on one thing, let them know you with one identity. That is when it comes to what you are selling. Then know your audience. Who are those you are targeting? Is it male? Is it female? That's what we call demography. Knowing their ages, knowing their gender, knowing their local and their environment, their locality, and so on. Then writing a compelling headlines. The headlines you'll be writing should be the one that will capture their attention. That even if maybe they come across on social media platform while scrolling, the headline alone can make them scroll back to your content, to what you have written. The next one is use bullet points. Like you should be able to highlight what you have written. Don't bombard your copy because people can get tired of reading. But you are try to highlight the important aspects you want them to notice. Then limit your readers' choices. You don't, because you are okay with what you have written, because maybe you are very good at reading, you now write something that is maybe like that is lengthy. Try to limit their attention, their choice. Don't choose for them. Let them choose for them. Ask for the sale. And then that means you should be able to have I given what is expected of me? Have I been able to catch their attention? What is my result after this what will be my result after this copy is published? So you should ask for the sale. Next thing. We have copywriting formulas. As a copywriter, there are some formulas that should be followed. We have different of them. We have so many of them, but I only highlighted 5 here. We have AIDA, that is attention, interest, desire, and action. Like I said, attention. That is, you should be able to pay attention to your audience, know what they desire. Know what they want. Then interest. Your copywriting should be the one that will have their interest in a mind. Then desire, action. Then we have the next one, which is task. That's problem, agitate, and solution. You should, as a copywriter, you should be able to, maybe you are selling the product. You should be a problem solver. So the first things you should do is make research, know the problem. Then you should try to make research. That's agitate. Make research. Then you now provide solution to that problem. Then we have BAB, before, after, and bridge. You should be able to, for example, we want to sell a let me say weight loss products. You should be able to produce a before image, then after image, or before taking the products, this is how the person looks, and after taking the products, this is how the person looks. You should be able to bridge the two, try to compare. Then we have FAB, that has to do with features, advantages, and benefits. That is when people take action by patronizing the products you are copywriting on. What are the features and the benefits they will gain? And the last one is awareness and ACA. That's ACCA, awareness, comprehension, conviction, and action. Awareness, try to make them aware, and try to be aware of their problem, and also you should be able to comprehend, that is, understand the problem. Then you now try to convince them to take a particular action. So those are the 5 copywriting formulas. Then the next one is copywriting mistakes to avoid. As a copywriter, there are some mistakes that can be avoided. If not, you will not be able to sell or to grab the attention of those you are trying to you are calling their attention to perform a particular action. The first one is not understanding the copy's targets. If you don't understand the targets of your copy, then you you'll be lost. The next one is no problem to solve. You don't have any problem to solve, then nobody will notice you as a copywriter. Then wrong tone. If you use the wrong tone on a particular copywriting, then you may not be able to move forward as a copywriter. Then ignoring the audience motivation level, weak headlines and subheadings. We have lengthy sentences. Like I said, you shouldn't bombard them with too much of words. Not everybody likes reading. Sometimes pictorial objects can even explain the message you are trying to pass. Then being too formal, we don't have to be too formal. For example, if you want to write about a copy about how to lose weight, you just don't have to start with the content. You can start with a story just to capture their attention. So don't be too formal when it comes to copywriting. Then don't write too much of jargon or buzzwords. Then don't ignore mobile copywriting, because if you notice in these days, not everyone has a computer. Some use mobile. So you try to write in such a way that it should be friendly with both mobile and laptop. Then ignoring or overdoing SEO. If you overdo the SEO, although you may rank on the you may be ranked maybe high in the first place, but once Google notices that you are bombarded, you are not following the principle, then they will derank you. Then the conclusion: great copywriting should be clear, should be concise, should be light, and also polished. Don't use words that don't use too much of grammar. That as I'm reading, I'm not looking for dictionary to check the meaning of the message you have passed. Try to align your message with your brand, and also don't make it make it fun and make it friendly. Good copy doesn't just sell, it connects. So for more updates on how to write a great copy, you can contact me through my WhatsApp link. Thank you for having me again.